Pikachu dies in a movie? I don't believe that. That happened to me once. This is a really weird... This just reminded me of this, where I was watching a drama series called the Densha Otoko. And it had a special that aired on TV. And I was like, oh, you know, I like the TV show, so I'll watch this special at some point. And then I had to go, and on my way to the place I was heading, someone was talking about the TV special, and he was like, you guys, you have to see the special for the TV series. It's insane. They bring in, what's his name? Like, he's a mystery guy from Batman? The guy with the question marks, the Riddler? He is in the special, and I was reading that and going like, what? Why would the Riddler from Batman be in the special? That sounds insane, and that sounds stupid. And he was just going on about everyone has to see the special. You have to watch this. And then the entire time, I was going to a party at a friend's place, and the entire time that I was at the party, I was just like, why would the Riddler be in the final of this TV show? Why? And I was just thinking about that the entire time, and I was kind of hyping myself up with, I was just thinking about all the possible reasons for why. And all I could think about was the show. And then eventually I get home. I think I even left a little bit earlier. Not like too crazy or anything, but I was kind of like, I just need to watch this immediately as I get home. And then I get home and I watch the entire thing. There was no Riddler in the show. It was just a guy making shit up about this special that was boring and not interesting at all. Nothing happened. And the entire time I was getting myself hyped up for like, wait, when does the Riddler show up? Like, of course the Riddler from Batman is not going to show up in a random, stupid drama TV show from Japan. What was I thinking? It was obviously just a guy, like, shitposting. But the way that he kept going on and on about it was somehow, like, really convincing. Yeah, and I still think about that to this day. Like, this guy did that to me, and he'll never know that he had that effect on me, and I'll just think about that every now and then and be like, damn, this random guy on the internet just convinced me that for some reason the Riddler was going to show up in this Japanese TV show. Insane. Aspirational in some ways. I don't even know if you could call that trolling. It's just like, I don't know. What would you even call that? Not even manipulation, that sounds too malicious. I guess it is trolling. But just a unique kind. The Riddler in Densha Otoko. Somehow it made sense. And I remember there were other people arguing with him. Like, that does... what do you mean the Riddler shows up? And he was arguing... I think that was why it was so convincing. Because if it had only been one guy talking about it once, I would have been like, that doesn't make sense and it's stupid. But the fact that he was going on and on about it and arguing with other people, because no one else was watching the show, I guess, or something. Or like, no one had any interest in watching the special. He just kept going on about it. It made it so convincing. I was checking my phone while I was at my friend's place and just being like, huh. This is really... why is he there? Interesting. That's all I could think about. Okay, I'll drop it now. That one guy. Maybe if I keep talking about this story for long enough, one day I'll find him, and he'll be like, you know what? That was me. And I'll say, why? And he'll probably just shrug and walk away. And I'll be like, you know what? That was what I expected, and that was all I ever wanted. It's been living rent-free in my head for however long. 10 years, longer than that.